can see it later. And we'll start the meeting in 1 minute. I'm watching as people are putting, oh, Ron, I'm glad you're here. I just wrote a message to someone about you. Great. I'm watching as people put their organization, their company name, and their state or their country in the chat. Go down to your bottom of your screen and find chat, click on it, and enter your company and your state or country, please. Ah, Trevor, yay. I just saw many of these people at a meeting for the mobile planetarium, actually for planetariums in general, doing interactive work in their domes. Good to see all of you. Okay, as people are coming in, I see we've got about 35 people already. That's wonderful. From many different countries, which I'm seeing on the chat as you are entering your name, your company, and your state or your country. Thank you so much. Welcome to our third meeting of Portable Planetariums. As I said, we are recording this meeting so that if you have to drop out or if someone can't come to it, they can look at it later. If you've not already entered your name also in the worldwide database, we're looking to get all the portable planetariums listed. Make sure you do that after this meeting. There is an agenda that Marco is going to put up for you of presenters for today. You can see we have many people speaking, so that's awesome. Thank you so much. We're going to put the link for the agenda in the chat now so that you can have all of those people's contact information in case you want to get back to them afterwards. Marco, did you do that for me yet? It's in Google Docs.
Okay, I'm on it.
Thank you so much. So look for that in the chat in a moment. We have 7, actually 8 presenters in a way, because there's another person who wrote in and gave us some information that he wanted to share from India. And Marco will also put that person's information in. It's Dr. Hari Nanda Kumar. And he had three items that you should be aware of. So we'll put that in the chat too. And because Bryant has another meeting today, we're going to start with him. He's the astronomical backpacker who's been going all over the place making wonderful presentations. He will present Planetarium Experience, the growth of immersive shows in Paraguay. Okay, Bryant.
Thank you all. Hello, I'm in Paraguay already. I would like to share screen now. Yes, I can. Okay, sorry. Well, I'm going to introduce you my planetarium. I'm in Paraguay already. I'm from Venezuela, but I'm living here and I am developing this project of planetarium in this country. I live in the capital, in the big city, the principal city in Paraguay, which is Asunción. And here we have not planetarium. So I came here and I brought this planetarium in order to introduce the planetarium experience to people here in this city. So I have been doing some work in presentations in my social networks in order that people know what is a planetarium, to keep growing with this experience. So I have a mirror, a curved mirror projection system, and I have my computer. We use an Xbox controller to create these shows, these immersive shows into the planetarium. And we have gone and visited a lot of schools in the last 4 months. We have just 1 month here, one year. Sorry, we have 1 year here in Paraguay working with this planetarium, and we have been in several schools, in shopping malls, and we have been developing all these presentations. But the big success that we have done with this planetarium, with these shows, planetarium experience is more a show, a kind of technologies that I have been developing and presented in different planetariums in South America. For example, I developed my own show, so I create my own content and I share with other planetariums. So I had gone to Bolivia, I had gone to Argentina, I had gone to Uruguay, and I have been presenting all these shows in different planetariums because all the shows are created with my computer. So this is the team of work that I share. They are students of physics in the university here in Asunción. So I train them in order they know how to work with these softwares, with planetarium softwares, and to bring live shows. We don't use videos, we don't use download information from internet. No, we create with our own shows according to the public we have. So I have done in Paraguay 2 workshops of planetarium technicians. So I have trained this team, these students, to know what is a planetarium and to share with population about what is this experience. So we have been recognized by International Planetarium Society with these workshops. We have done 2 workshops, and I think to create a 3rd one because they are students, so they have sometimes they have time to be with us, and sometimes they don't have time. And well, this is part of the things we do when we work, for example, in a shopping mall. We create all an scenery with decorations, and we try to give an impact, a visual impact, not only outside the planetarium but also inside. So we are here with our team working in a shopping mall. This is another place where we installed this dome here in a shopping mall in the middle of a hall. And this is in Uruguay. When we were there, I was working with other planetarium, but with my shows, with my content. This is part of a project of Argentina called Planetarium in Your City. It's an extension from Planetarium Galileo Galilei in Buenos Aires, and they were traveling across Argentina, but they were using my content, my live content of planetarium experience. Of course, they in Planetarium in Buenos Aires, they have their own shows, but they were complemented by my own shows, my content. So I have some merchandising to offer to people when we are, for example, in a shopping mall or in a public event. So we sell this merchandising in order to help to have some money in order to create more events. And after, I think the biggest success we have done with our planetarium is the investment or the improvement of new technology or our software, for example. because we were using a projector of 2015 lumens. So it was really difficult to create a real immersive experience, because we create the narrative, we create the speech, we create the music, or we use some music, but the visual impact was really poor. So we have been developing improvements in our software, so you can see a before and after, how is the visual impact inside our planetarium. And we, for example, have modified the Stellarium software, and we use, for example, open space software, space engine software, universe sandbox, and we do some improvement to create a visual impact, because we think that inside a planetarium, not only the audio or the what we listen is important, but more what we see. So we have been working improvement every time and doing better presentations. So you can see the difference between the first shows and the colors of the visual impact in the first shows. It was darker before, now it's brighter, because we need that people feel this immersive experience, and they feel that they can touch the stars. So we have been working every day in the last 3 months, 5 months, in improve our experience. Our shows are all different, because we never the shows are live, so we can't we don't have the chance to repeat a presentation, because my team, for example, they have their own speech, they have their own content, so they develop in order the public we have. For example, if we are working with children, or if we are working with big people, with older, we have different presentations every time. Well, this is my book, El Planetarista, the Planetarium, which is a guide to where I expose all my experience with planetariums in South America until 2020, until year 2020. I'm working in a new edition, and I'm trying to explain more about planetary experience, or the work that I have been developing here in Paraguay. This is a Paraguayan planetarium. It's not in this city where I am. It is in a very far place, very close to Argentina, but it is a planetarium with GOTO technology. It's an analogic technology, and we are working with them in order to create new shows for them. And I am supporting the Guarani constellations and Guarani astronomy. So this is the short presentation I have. Next December, we are going to be in Montevideo, Uruguay, in the South American Planetarium meeting. And then I hope to go to Germany to the big party there in Berlin for the Planetarium Centennial, to present all these results about what I have been working. So I hope very soon start to travel into Paraguay, carrying my planetarium and bringing this planetarium experience to all Paraguayan people. Well, this is all my presentation. Thank you. And if you have any question, I'll be here for answer. Thank you.
I have several questions. I hope my speaker was not rebounding on your presentation. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn my sound off. I'll do that next time. But I'm very happy that you're training other people to take over and extend the experience to other countries. That's just amazing. Do they have the equipment though? Will they have a planetarium to work with? How is that going to happen?
They just come to my house, and so they use my software, they use my computer, they use my equipment. So I share with them, in several schedules, in several hours at week. So they train with my own software. They, for example, write their speech, and they practice. When we are here in my house, they start to practice, and when we go to a school or a shopping mall, they do the practice live. So it's a training, it's a live training that they are having every week.
But when you leave and go back to your own country, will they have to wait for you to come back the next year?
Well, I'm not sure if I have to go back to my country because I'm living now here in Paraguay.
Okay.
So I don't think I go back to Venezuela because it's very hard. So I prefer stay here because I'm fine here already.
Okay. Okay. Good. Excellent. And the brightness of the imaging, are you working with the Stellarium program and improving that program, or how are you getting the brightness to increase?
Well, the first I had to make an investment in a new projector with more lumens, 4,000 lumens is the projector I already have, but I made some improvement into Stellarium program. As you can see, normally Stellarium have a black and white constellation, so I changed that and I use color constellations. I replaced the constellation of Stellarium with colored constellations. And the other software, which is called Open Space Project, I've been working with the development of new features into this program. I had done some sets into the same software to increase the brightness of the stars and the colors of the stars. Even with Space Engine or Universe Sandbox, I try to modify the visual impact of every one of softwares I use into my planetarium. But the first thing is to buy a new projector.
Okay. Excellent. And lastly, can I put your book on the IPS Portable Planetarium website for sale? Can I make a note that it's available?
How come? I'm sorry.
You are selling a book about how to make presentations or how to run a portable planetarium.
My own book, my first book, El Planetarista, the Planetarium. If you need this book, I can share with you. And if you want to make a donation, it's up to you. But my book is available for every planetarium in the world. The languages are in Spanish and Portuguese. So I don't have the English translation, but if you find someone who can translate for you, it's okay. But the book is available in my own webpage. I can share in a few minutes there in the chat box.
Excellent. Thank you. Does anyone else have a question? At the bottom of your screen, there is a raise your hand.
Yes, it's me.
So, or you can just speak up.
Yeah, it's me. Hello.
Sabra?
Yeah, I have a question about it was the same question how you can develop the new projector and Stellarium. So only by changing the background colors, or there is another technology you are using to improve the projector or the software system?
Well, I have been working with the uranometry catalog of constellations. So I took every one of those images, which are Creative Commons on internet. So I modified to make them the constellations with a black background. So I replaced all these images into the folder of constellations of a Stellarium. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Let me please share again my screen. Wait a minute, please, and I will show what did I do. So I'm sharing now. Oh, Can you see my screen? Yes.
Yes.
So I've been working with all these constellations, so with Photoshop, and then I copy all this constellation after modify, and I copy all these images into the folder of Stellarium. For example, if you see here, and I go to Stellarium, I don't remember where is the folder. No. Here. I'm going to Stellarium. Resources. Constellation Sky Cultures. And then I select the constellations, the folder, modern, for example, and they are here. Normally, they have, if you go, for example, to other culture, you will see in black and white.
Yeah.
So I just replace the constellations for colored constellation after they process them with Photoshop.
Great. Good job.
So you can do the same, and it's really easy. It's really easy
and brilliant.
Yes, but you have to invest some time working with those images, because sometimes, oh my God, and you have to find the all images with Creative Commons.
Thank you so much.
Excellent. For further questions, please post in the chat so we can move on. And as I said, this whole meeting will be recorded, so you can go back and look in the chat again, but try to capture what you need now. All those people that did not put the name of their company and the country or state that they're from, please put that in the chat so we know who's here. Okay, thank you so much. That was an excellent presentation, Brian. And now we're going to Marco, our coordinator of this Zoom, is going to do a presentation for us. Marco?
Thank you. Good day to you all. And by the way, Brian, can you come to Costa Rica? That's an invitation. Yes.
I would like to go very soon. Wait for me, please.
We can do some things here. Okay,
Yeah.
well, my name is Marco. I have a portable planetarium since 32 years ago. It was a classic startup at the beginning. Now it's a digital startup. And it's the only mobile planetarium in Costa Rica. And I only share our country with a fixed planetarium that belongs to our University of Costa Rica. It's a 8-meter dome fixed facility that they built some years ago. And it's just them and us as a mobile planetarium. And this planetarium is a family business. So what I'm talking about today is about how we invested the prize that the International Planetarium Society gave to us for a local project contest about the Centennial celebration. So what did we do with our mobile planetarium to celebrate the Centennial with our population, trying to do something different? So here I'm sharing the screen and try to find the proper window for it. Okay, let me run the presentation now and select the proper maximizer. Yeah, I think that's it. So it's our mobile planetarium. And we're celebrating the Centennial with this project. So this is what we try to do. First of all, carry out this event in a different place. We love to do that with our mobile. That's what they are for. So we were in a place that we had never been before. And also we try to reach a population that has never been in a planetarium. They don't know what a planetarium is. Because they don't have the possibility of going to the fixed facility in San Jose, in our capital city, or hiring us for the school because of limited resources. And we also try to reach as many people as possible with this project. So it was about astronomy. They don't know what a planetarium is, so of course we wanted them to learn about astronomy, but also about the Centennial celebration. So we made a special event trying to cover both both of these topics. And this is also something new that we try to do this time. It's about consolidating new alliances with other organizations. So instead of just trying to reach ourselves, this population, we collaborated with another organization in Costa Rica that could bring us the students and coordinate the logistics, and also give us a very beautiful place where to set it up. We made a video of this, so instead of me just explaining about it, I'll show this to you. Here it goes. Sorry, I just clicked it. Oh. I'm also trying to admit people into the meeting, so I'm sorry I clicked the wrong screen here. I think I can forward a little bit.
La Libertad is a public-private partnership between the Ministry of Culture and Youth and Parque La Libertad Foundation. This is a public space, but also a human development center. Here we have different programs related with employment, education, entrepreneurship, culture management, and many things that are related with the area that we are surrounded by some informal settlements. So this is a very important experience in Costa Rica, and that's why we really appreciate the experience with you, with IPS, because that experience brings to many children the possibility to be closer to the stars, closer to space, but more important than that, closer to creativity and to engagement. So we really want to say thank you, and I hope to have you here again.
Que disfruten mucho. Toda la vida que conocemos viaja por el espacio en un planeta azul que llamamos la Tierra.
Cien años atrás, un invento trajo el cielo a la Tierra. Las primeras estrellas artificiales se iluminaron en 1923 y desde 1925 se mostraron en el primer planetario. Hoy hay más de 4.000 planetarios alrededor del mundo. El cielo estrellado fue solo el principio.
Nosotros aprendemos más sobre los planetas, lo que son las galaxias y todo eso.
Me parece muy bien que traigamos este tipo de tecnología y dejamos acceder a los niños en este caso niños de escasos recursos, a esta tecnología tan maravillosa como lo que es el planetario, que para mí fue una experiencia inolvidable.
Okay, let me get back to you. I stopped the sharing for a while. Okay. Susan, can you confirm? Could you watch the video? I wasn't being able to see many of the screens here, but could you see the video? Okay, thank you. So let me continue here with my presentation again. Again, this one. Okay, so besides doing this project with IPS, we have one more thing with it, with these funds. So we're also participating in the Full Dome Shorts contest for the Centennial celebrations, and we made a production ourselves. Just like Brian does in his country, we have to make our own programs. So we have certain edition capabilities and all that. And we dared to participate in this Full Dome Short contest with a song. This is a 5-minute Full Dome video that we hear. It's a song from a friend. He's from the United States, but he's retired here in Costa Rica, composing and writing music, and has some other retired friends here at the beach. And he just makes a lot of music. And once I told him, well, can we use one of your songs to do something for our planetarium? That one that's called Stardust, that looks nice and sounds like a possibility. So he just said, of course, go ahead. So we did these visuals for his song, and this is the video that we have in this Centennial celebration. It's participating right now. The challenge this time is that it was required to be in 4K resolution. For our mobile dome, we don't need that resolution, so we had to get every visual in that resolution in order to participate. And so we did that. Whatever happens with it, doesn't matter if we win or not. It's going to be just a gift for everybody, and it's going to be available after the launch event in October. So after that, whoever wants it, it's going to be there for you. Okay, so let me finish this sharing. There. Well, that's it. Thank you. If you have any comment or something.
I saw Dario Bryant had his hand up.
No, I'm just clapping.
Yes.
Thank you, Brian.
Excellent. And any other questions? Okay. Go ahead.
What was in the video? I think it said artistic dome. So outside you had that dome structure made out of circles. Can you mention about that?
Sure. The first time I went there, of course, that called my attention. Hey, you have kind of a dome here. It's just made of metal. But we were talking about by the end of the year, we have an idea of putting our dome inside of that structure, just to start with. But later on, if we continue with this alliance with these people, we may close the dome and start projecting on it. So it's going to be a thing.
that's really cool. I've been thinking about something kind of like that, and then adding markers for the tropic lines, the equator line, and the meridian on an outside structure
Oh,
like
sure.
that. Yeah, you put
Yeah, that would be
that's
cool to do.
very cool.
I think something's going to happen with that structure. Believe me. In case the video was not properly seen, I will post it just today. I think it's going to be on the IPS Facebook page and in our own Planetario Aventura Facebook page, just in case because it has a proper sound and everything. I'm sorry. Okay.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And thank you for trying to juggle both being host and presenting. The next presenter is Daka from Latvia.
Okay. This is my first time to share with a PowerPoint. Can you see this?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, something. It's okay.
Looks good.
Okay. Hi to everybody. Let's play. My name is Dace. I'm from Riga, from Latvia. And I'm going to speak with you a little bit about what to do before you enter planetarium. By the way, I never worked in planetarium because of my migraine, but I'm very close to it, and my job is to make everything around planetarium session. And next one, okay. I'm working in Science Center Techno and Spagrabi, which is in translation sellers of the techno and something like that. And as you can see, Latvia is between Estonia and Lithuania. This is Baltic states, who didn't know. And we are pretty close to Russia, Belarus, and Ukraine. And it's terrible time for us. Already a year, more like a year. But anyway, we are the oldest science center in Baltic states and starts our work in 1995. We are quite small science center and quite different because we have big ambitions because we used to make all exposition, all exhibits by ourselves. And sometimes they are very simple, sometimes they are very complicated, as you see in the middle. This is like spacecraft made from Vitenfabrikken Science Center in Norway for a mathematical exhibition, and it consists from approximately 6 kaleidoscopes. Can't imagine how it works. Anyway, we have a planetarium, of course, and first and alone planetarium in Latvia from 1997 till 2010. But the main point is that our planetarium is just a part of Science Center's visitation. It takes 20 minutes from 1.5 hours. In Science Center exposition, and our planetarium is mobile and mechanical, and we're proud of this, with Goto X3 projector and Starlo projector and inflatable dome. And in 2009, we were invited to join Nordic Planetarium Association, and from 2009, we are in the board as board member. I am a board member. And you can see on the right side how young and nice I was in 2011. Right now, I'm just nice. Okay, and we had to organize 20th conference in 2011 with 28 participants and from 8 countries, as I remember. Okay, and here is our planetarium. But our planetarium always stay not in front, but always in back of the place. And as you can see, a lot of activities are done before you enter planetarium. By the way, on the left side, you see my boss always making rockets with rubber in some summer camp, and just after this, they all came into planetarium. And before the planetarium, we are making we call it science busking. This is a table with at least 50, I think, different things that allowed to speak with visitors about gravity, friction, optics, mechanics, literature, etc. Different topics. Always with the humor, of course, and as you can see, always we are working not just with kids, but just with adults too. A lot of sessions with just adults. And I'm going to show you just one thing today, which is based on surprise, reaction, interaction, imagination, and inspiration. And it's a doll. It's made by me, of course. And surprise number one is the first reaction of visitors when I show this doll, speaking about something about astronomy. If you are a man, you may be a little bit negative or skeptical. I'm not a child. Why you show me a doll? If you are a woman, you a little bit curious or interested in, because this is the tradition in our country that women are big knitters and crocheters and crafters, etc. For kids, if you see that doll, it's just a doll, but why is doll here? And then surprise number two, it's reversible. And if you imagine that the head of the doll is a sun and bottom is land, you started to be curious what could be on other side. And you have to use your imagination. And on the other side is the universe. And you can make different stories about how sun works on our planet and how sun works in universe, for example. And then you start create. You can start create, of course. And there are different kinds of universe I created. When on the first you see that planets are bottoms, and the green one is, of course, our planet. On the second, you can see that planets are made on these orbits by first letters of their names. On the third, you can see bottoms and the names of planets. And on the second one, you can see astronomers' working place, as I say. But what have we missed there? Do you imagine what we missed here? Okay, we missed the asteroid belt. And this is how we can show the asteroid belt. But what is this? Why this sun is black? Or maybe it's not a sun, and what is around it? I'm sure you know what is it. This is a black hole. And again, you can start to speak about different topics about this creature. But again, what should be on the other side? On the other side, you can show how black hole works and what is event horizon and what happens when you when you're getting so close to this black hole. And there are different kinds of these dolls I made about on different topics: planet, universe, day, night, summer, winter, desert, ocean, city, wood, rain, rainbow, mountain, etc., etc. Or maybe some kind of little bit esoteric, maybe. Life, death, evil angel, bad doctor angel. This bad doctor angel, by the way, was created when I was teacher by 10 years my student, Melanie, and she made a doll and said, when you meet a bad doctor, you're turning to beautiful angel. This is not my idea. Okay. And believe it or not, it works not just with kids, it works with adults too. And a week ago, during Nordic Planetarium Association conference, we had to travel from Stockholm to Norrköping, and it was a long journey. And people who playing with my dolls are serious astronomers. Technology experts and different kind of people connected with astronomy, and our journey were very beautiful. And here you can see sites about what happens in our science center if you want, and here you can see all about history of planetariums in Latvia. We made this homepage trying to connect all information together in short, what happens with planetariums in Latvia. And thank you. And if you give me a time little bit, I will show in live how my dolls work. Okay?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, this is short. Okay. I would like to return to. Okay, I will show you. This is a doll. This is the land and sun. And when you look around, this is universe. Again, this is the black hole. And this is how black hole works.
If you stop sharing, we can see you bigger, I think.
Oh, how can I stop sharing? Ah, yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, this is a mountain with snow, sun. And what happens when a mountain gets angry? It's volcano. Anything else?
Wonderful.
Again, last one. This is sun, this is clouds, this is rain. What should be on the other side?
No. Oh.
Thank you.
Rainbow, yay. Wonderful. Comments or questions, please? Okay, if you have more questions or interest.
Everything clear.
Thank you so much for this simple but very powerful method of connecting with your public. Thank you, Daka. Okay, if you think of questions later, again, use the chat. I noticed that Loris is collecting how many people from different countries. So one of the way, and that's why I asked you to put your country or your state and your company name in the chat so that we could keep track of those things, and I can report to him later in case you don't respond. Okay, on to the next, Anna Farova.
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
Everyone. All right, so I will try to share my presentation. Yeah, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so hello, I'm Anna, and today I'm here to be briefly representing our studio Krutart and our show Free to One Lift Off. I know some of you already know our show, and I think I saw some familiar faces because we've been quite active in our distribution efforts. But for those of you who don't know our show, I will be playing a trailer. So, yeah.
Hello? I'm Elon, the engineer. Nice to meet you. So you fell here from there. Is it a countdown? A countdown to the launch of your spaceship. I promise you that I will get you back to your spaceship in no time. All right, now we have to figure out how to do it. It works! Number 8, it works! We should see your spaceship right over there. Where is it? Yes! 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 No, 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 turn! I'll build up a second floor for you, and then we can stay here together. You be sure to have some advice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. I'm going to explore outer space. Wow. I'm not gonna poop my pants over one jump.
All right. Sorry. Yeah. So Free to One Lift Off already has over 40 clients in different 13 countries on 5 continents, and the show has been dubbed into 14 languages as well. But as you can see, our show is not only a crowd pleaser, it's also an award-winning show, and we are proud to say that we took 5 awards last year. So finally, it's not only us that think that we did quite a decent job with the show. And here are some photos from our clients to prove and show how much love Free to One Liftoff has received worldwide. So you can see this cute little mascot from Singapore, or custom photo walls, or sold out screenings. So yeah, we are happy to say that these photos speak for themselves. And yeah, our show is available in 3 different durations. We have 25, 30, and 35 minutes version, and it's in resolution up to 6K. Now, here are some reasons that I hope would make you buy and license Free to One Liftoff. We try to accommodate your budget as much as possible because we understand that your financial resources are not comparable to large fixed planetariums, and we also try to be flexible. So if you only need a license for 6 months or a year, that is no problem, and you can try it out that way and then prolong it. It's also fine for us. We also understand that every client has his unique financial needs. So what I think is quite unique for us is that we have 2 flexible financial models. There is flat, which is perfect for those who prefer one-time payment, where you pay and go and screen. But we also offer installments that allows you to spread out the payments and make it even more budget friendly. And the last one, we have coloring pages and worksheet for older kids for the movie. And yeah, personally, I think that they are beautifully done, and I often feel very sorry that they are not used as often as I would like. And I think that you as mobile planetariums would use them or could use them more for your needs. And also, I'd be happy to share those for free without buying or licensing our show if you would be interested. And the last slide, because the negotiation the whole buying process is time consuming for us and complicated with large institutions. So we often get more money, but just at the very beginning, we spend a long time finding the right person who is responsible for the program, and also their organizational structure is often very complex. And the average time from the first contact to licensing is on average more than a year for us. So we value mobile planetariums as our clients, and we try to understand your needs and obstacles as much as possible. And we want even small portable planetariums to be able to have quality content and not to have to rely on shows that are for free. So we are a small team ourselves and new to the market. So if we could join your network of mobile planetariums as a producer, we would be very happy. So please do not hesitate to get in touch with us. You can also get a special price for your dome until the end of the year, and I'll be happy to tell the details to each of you, but I think I can say that we always work out a collaboration that works for both parties. And yeah, I think that's it for me. And if there are no questions, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. I think Marco had a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anna, I was wondering about the duration of the program. It says there that you have 3 lengths, 25 minutes, 30 and 35. Why is that?
Well, it was not like that from the start. It was because our clients have different needs, so we modified the show afterwards. So that's why. Because some of the planetariums work in the way that they show our show, but they have like these strict slots for example, 50 minutes. So they screen the show for half of the time, and the other part they have live lectures.
Is there a place where the full video can be screened?
Yeah, definitely. I can put the link in the chat so you can have the screener.
Okay. Thank you very much. So we go from the simplest to a full dome. That's interesting. We cover all of those things. Great. Thank you, Anna. Now we're going to Humberto Guzman for your presentation. And he's from Colombia. Are you here, Humberto?
I haven't seen him. You know.
Okay, then we will. If he comes, we will go back to this one. Okay, let's go to Dr. Ayman Al-Nurat and from Jordan.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Nice to meet you today. If you let me, please, sharing my PowerPoint slides. Okay. It's my pleasure to meet you today, all of you. My name is Ayman Al-Nurat from Jordan. I Executive Director of Jordan Star for Space Science. With me, presentation will be Mrs. Sabra from Republic of Iraq. We speak behalf of all Arab planetariums. And then we have many planetarium in our country, or some of them it's a fixed, or some of them it's a mobile. So the Jordan Star was established in 1920, and we started our project for 2 months, but we stopped after the Corona invasion, and we continued to develop the project by developing ideas to accompany the planetarium. So we interest the experience of wearing astronaut clothes for children, so they could take a picture with with it for memory. And of course, then we import the samples of astronaut food. Then we process it here in Jordan. After we proceed to a set of models of rockets and spacecraft to understand the physics of flight and rockets. And we created an exhibition and we experiment to accompany to the planetarium display. After that, we produce the curriculum for school students about space and set up a club for children who meet weekly to conduct a group of experiments. We use 2 types of viewing methods inside the planetarium. The project with the reflecting mirror and the second device that fish eye. We visit the schools and the university hold performance and participated in astronomical events. And we will not forget to hold an astronomy summer camp for children. We have in our IPS تقريبا أو between 144 membership from all the Arab country, and we have meeting every month in the Zoom, and after 2 months there are a conference in UAE. It will be make meeting all of members of Arab APS or all the member of APS in UAE. We discussing about a planetarium or any problem or any things we can make it to make it more flexible to can communicate it with the schools, or we can going to the university, or anything we can discuss with it. The first planetarium we can speak about it is Dubai astronaut. There is a group. They have a beautiful mobile. His name is Thuraya. The center has a small telescope, and they're available to general public. And they have 2 kind of planetarium. One of them fixed, and another one is a mobile. They can move it to the school or university or any else or any places. This one is a bit, I think it's the meter of the display screen is 8 meters. It can accommodate 14 people inside it. The projector Optima type, 4K resolution, and wide angle control, and special made with the high quality short high space portable computer and DJ Star planetarium. This is a picture inside this planetarium. They have 20 different shows ranging in length for 10 minutes or 13 seconds, between 10 minutes and 30 seconds. This is another one, but it's from Egypt, Scandria. It's between 4 meters diameter and high 5 meters diameter. This one from Saudi Arabia and Medina Munawwara, the biggest city in Saudi Arabia. They make a presentation in the mall or the biggest market and commercial complex for general public every تقريبا every 6 months. This is inside the planetarium. They use fish eye, some kids. This is another one. This is another planetarium. It's a fixed planetarium, but it's in south side. The visitors from student and adults. Okay, now we will see another Jordanian Astrojo Foundation Planetarium. It's from Jordan. It's 5 meters diameter and high 3.5 meters. There's some kids from school. They go inside it and see many things about planet or galaxy or so on. This another one, we have in Jordan 3 planetarium. One of them fixed and another film is it's mobile. One of them is AstroJo. It's and Jordan Star for space science. They have a planetarium, and another one. Its name is Haya Culture for the Haya Culture Center. It's the oldest one, of course, but it's fixed in the inside the culture. But this one is his name is for Jordan Star for space science. It's a mobile planetarium that sits 20 children watching 360-degree movies. Its diameter is 5 meters internally and 6 meters externally, consisting of 3 layers. There's another picture inside the planetarium. We use two kind of projector. One of them is a mirror, and another one is a fisheye. There is another activities making with children with the planetarium. One of them, it's we have a club of kids, a club about space. They usually coming together every week. They study about planet or galaxy or whatever. This is our team. Is going around the cities in Jordan with the planetarium. And one of them we have in view in famous Wadi Rum Desert. We make the planetarium there. It's difficult, and I will showing you the film, a movie. We make it inside this desert. This is another planetarium. It's big one, really big one. It's from 2050. There are 27,000 visitors. It's 100 it's 10 meters. It's for Oman Petroleum, but it's open all the student, school, and university, and all public. This one, the same one, she's opened in the biggest mall in Oman, in Nizwa Mall, and open it for all public people in Oman. This is a kind of movie. We put it inside the planetarium, like Qubbat al-Thuraya Planetarium from Qatar. And this one from Palestine. Palestine, they have 2 dome. One of them, it's yes, it's mobile, but they don't get it out of the outside the building. It's only inside the building. It's 5 diameter. Diameter is 5, and another one, it's another one from the planetarium located in the Korean Palestinian Center in the city of Hebron, south of West Bank, and it's one owned by the Hebron municipality, managed by the Palestinian Astronomical Society, and the interior dedicated to receiving a student from school and university. This is another one, but it's mobile. It's around cities in Palestine. This one from Syria. They have 3 planetarium, but it's a small one. It's 3 meters diameter. Also, they going to the school, student school, but there's another one. It's Syrian-made inflatable with diameter of 8 meters, occupied with a projection device and fish eye. This is another picture for a Syrian planetarium. This is a machine, or this is a projector inside the planetarium. It's a different one, but the first time I saw this, something like that, it's like a cylinder of different topics. I don't know how it's work, but it's very interesting. Oh, this is the most beautiful now we're going to the planetarium, fixed planetarium. بصراحة, this is one of in Sharjah. It's on to Academy of Space Astronomy Science Technology. It's 18.5 meters, visits 20 to 13,000 visitors, most of whom are school students. Number of seats, 200 seats inside it. Display system built in hybrid system, full dome digital system, and 7-channel project. We have also many projects or many projects in another country. This is a kind of film. Inside one of them, inside it is a planetarium astronomy science in Sharjah. Another one. This is one from Alexandria in Egypt. It's 40 meters long and contain 118 seats. It's a beautiful one, and at night outside. This is one of Academy College, Military Academy College in Egypt. And this one of Children Museum in Egypt. It's a beautiful one. This is the one of Village Comics Village Park, Ministry of Education of Egypt. And this one of academic science, it was opened in 2030. The meters, 11 meters, I think, 12 meters. This one inside the planetarium, SUS, Exploration Center of Science Technology. I think it's in Oman, and we have another one in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, KSA, and Dome of Higher Culture Center in Jordan, and this one in outside the Jazan and Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It's beautiful one. It's like glasses outside. And this is the biggest museum in Gulf area. It's in Kuwait. Planetarium Sheikh Abdullah Salim Culture Center. They have a many museum inside it, a different museum. Sheikh Abdullah Salim, they have another one. It's a beautiful one. And this one from Kuwait. They have oldest projector in Arab world from Zeus Star Master. And this two pictures of the oldest projector they have, 45 years old. And this inside it, the picture, old pictures from inside it, from a Ministry of Education of Kuwait. Okay, this is another slides or picture from Oman, Oman Planetarium. This is Louis for Invitation Center. This is in one of the another one in Oman, and this one of Thuraya Dome from Qatar. If you please, if you let me, I want you to see my movie. What we make it in the desert of okay, in the desert of Wadi Rum. Okay, it's difficult to, I think I don't have it now, but right. Okay, that's what I have. Thank you for everybody. I'm glad to meet you today, and I'm so to hear you from inshallah soon about your planetarium. Thank you.
What an amazing variety of planetariums and so many mobile domes that I knew nothing about. This is so exciting. I'm hoping that we can find a way to include all of these planetariums if they are not already in the worldwide
Yes.
directory of planetariums. That's wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. And for you to be meeting monthly is just incredible. Dr. Subra Mahmood, would you like to take over next, please?
Yes, I am Sabra Mahmoud. I am from Iraq. I will continue the mobile planetariums and the subject that Dr. Ayman started with. So I will show you my presentation, PowerPoint, and then we will go to videos and other details. Okay. You can see the screen now.
Yes.
So I will speak about the Middle East and North Africa. We call it MENA region. All the planetariums. Sorry, I just want to. Okay. This is the MENA region. Sorry, this is the MENA region. I will speak about Morocco, Lebanon, and Iraq. So we'll start with Morocco, our colleagues there. Morocco has the largest number of mobile planetariums. They have 6 active mobile planetarium, Al Zaridi Planetarium from Teknaf, Alpha Planetarium Casablanca, another planetarium of Wajda, Rabat Planetarium, Lion Planetarium, and Marrakech Planetarium. There is another fixed domes in Morocco, but we will spotlight on only the mobile planetarium. I choose from these planetariums Zaridi Planetarium for Mr. Abdurrahman Abdellatif Zaridi. You can see this pictures from Alpha and Zaridi. This person is, oh, sorry. This person is Abdellatif Zaridi. He is owning a Zaridi planetarium. He is manufacturing local planetarium and selling since 2022. He started to manufacturing them and selling them with digital devices. Also, he is doing enhancement on the digital devices according to the customer demands. He's manufacturing 5-meter and 7-meter domes. Okay, this is Morocco. We can go to Iraq. In Iraq, we have only 3 active mobile planetarium. It's Planetarium Science in Basra, an educational planetarium in Baghdad, and World Wonder Dome in Kirkuk that I own. Also, we have fixed planetariums. Can you see the picture here? In Iraq, all the fixed planetariums, it's very old and it's not working. Now it's out of service because of war and corruption that happened and neglection that happened in the in the building and also in the softwares. So these fixed planetariums are not working right now. Only the active planetariums are the mobile planetariums. I will choose the Basra Planetarium to talk about. These are the pictures of the planetarium that we owning in Basra. And the other one, the one below, is a new one that I am owning in Kirkuk, the north of Iraq. So the planetarium that we owning in Basra belongs to the amateur Muhammad Muslim. He started in April 2022 with manufacturing his own planetarium, and in 6 months his planetarium was ready to use. So in 1st of October he started to use the silver one you can see in the right of the screen. This is the silver one, and then this is 5 meter dimensions, and then he bought another one which is 7 or 8 meter dimension. He have 3 planetarium dome right now, and he's owning both of projection system, the screen mirroring system or mirror reflecting system, and other one that he is manufacturing with Mr. Abdul Latif Azridi, the lenses one. So we are going to Lebanon, the third country. In Lebanon, we have only one portable planetarium, and belongs to the Cosmic Dome company. This company belongs to Dr. Muhammad Abbas, who is the location of the company in Dubai and Lebanon. This company is specialized in selling and renting top quality of inflatable planetariums, bubble domes, geodetic domes, glamping domes, and carbon domes and glass domes. Also, they started in 2015 till now. It's very interesting company. We can go. Why I choose these 3 people, and I choose these domes because they are young energies and unstoppable ambitions. They are hard worked to enhance and improve their planetarium, and also they worked hard to manufacture their planetariums locally by their hand and studied hard to gain knowledge, and also they did large connections inside their country and also outside with other companies, corporations, to raise the awareness of planetariums, because in their country the awareness was very low before they started to use the planetarium. And because of these persons, we are now knowing what is planetarium, and trying to show everybody and about astronomy, physics, all the science, and in modern way. And 3 of them are self-funding without external or governmental assistance. I will show you the catalog that we have. This is the catalog. Starting from 2 years or 3 years. All the videos. And according to the time limits also, it's this catalog is available in 3 languages, English and Arabic and French also. And besides these, also we are doing camps, astronomy camps, sometimes activities for students and for schools. Also, we are working in college to present shows. So I will show you a video about the astronomy camp that we did in Baghdad. I don't know if the screen is clear for you guys.
Not yet.
Okay. So this is the video.
We are just seeing your PowerPoint screen.
Okay, just word.
We are not seeing the video.
Sorry, you are not seeing the video.
Anna, you go back to the share screen button, and there you can find the new window for the video.
Okay, I'm doing this, but I will stop the sharing and share again. Maybe I should do this. Oh, good. So this is the video. Right. Now.
No, we're still in the wrong window. It's
We are still not seeing the video, only your screen with all the videos.
But I'm sharing. Okay.
Sorry.
I will try again. I will try again. Why it's not okay? I was sharing the folder, so this is the last try.
I think you got it.
Now it's okay. I will start. So This is the one video from the activity, the space camp or astro camp that we did in the schools. It's for 1 week. We teach all the students everything about astronomy in funny way by painting, doing sports, dancing, and sometimes we are playing around with them. You know, they will respond to us more with these activities. So we are combining the astronomy with the art and the sport also. And also I want to share this, the website of the Cosmic Dome. It's okay. This is the Cosmic Dome from Lebanon, a company that renting and selling all the types of the domes. You can see it.
Yes, you can put the link in the chat also.
Oh, okay. Yes. So this is the types, and for me, that's all I have. 3 planetariums for 3 amazing planetariums.
Thank you so much. There's a lot of new activity going on in your countries, and it's very wonderful to hear about it. I see some people in the chat are also trying to build their own projectors and looking for sources of those fisheye lenses. By the way, I'm in that looked like a Star Lab projector that you were showing us, that very interesting analog with the cylinders overlaid on the light. That's the Star Lab. Another question that was asked was, is it easy or difficult to get Arabic programs for full dome?
Okay, it's difficult actually right now because we only have the English one. And what we are doing, the English videos, we are buying it, or yeah, we are buying it, and we have translator in local translator that have company to trans and copyrights. They are translating it to Arabic, and we are showing it to the children. But the good news that that our schools students, all of them are speaking English well. So even some of them are preferring to English show instead of Arabic show. So it's easy for them to understand. But also for other ones who can't speak English, we are doing this translation, and it's very expensive and cost us a lot to translate to Arabic.
Thank you. Yep, I suspected as much, and it's good that many do speak English, so it doesn't increase the cost for you. Thank you so much for your presentation. Are there any other people that have questions or comments?
I am seeing in the comments they have a couple of shops in Arabic, and I will be grateful if I communicate with you, Patrick. She's sharing the link. It will be very useful for us.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so that wraps up all of the people that were presenting formally. I would like to, it's been a long meeting, but a wonderful meeting. I would like to wrap up with a few comments, but if there is someone else who needs to make an announcement first, let's hear from you. No, okay. I would like to remind each of you of the Portable Planetarium resources that are on the IPS Portable Planetarium Committee webpage. There's a list of resources of free or very low cost materials there. There's also activities, how to start your business, what kinds of things to think about if you're starting a business, and several other interesting things on that page. I'd also like to announce that IPS, the conference in Germany, has scholarships. So if you go to the IPS website and look on the conference page, look for that announcement for applications to go to the conference on a scholarship. We have contests on the IPS website, a week in the United States, a week with the GDP or the German-speaking Planetarium community, and Pages of Stars. And those contests are all having a deadline of December 31st. So if you want to go to the IPS website and look under global initiatives, and you will see those contests. It's also on the agenda page that I put the link for on in the chat. Maybe Marco, you can do that agenda page again in the chat so people can see it and copy it. There is a consortium of people, so far 15 people, who are looking at the possibility of joining together to get low-cost full dome content. We have not tried to make a purchase of any one film yet, so we're trying to come to a consensus on which film we would like, and then make the proposal to the two companies that are so far willing to think about this. Hublot, which is a company based in Montreal, and the Adler Planetarium. Those two distributors are looking to work with us to have a lower price for us in buying content. So if you're interested in that, please email me and I can put you on the consortium list, and I can send you the Hublot and the Adler Planetarium links to look at their catalog, and you could make a proposal of some film that you would be interested in. IPS membership now for joining now is 2 years for the price of one. So if you have not joined IPS yet, there are very, very low cost membership. A business associate membership is $25, and that would give you 2 years at this moment of membership. There is also an associate membership where there's no dues, but at least you can get some information from IPS digitally, and being that kind of a member, and their name will be listed in the community of planetariums worldwide. Let's see, our next meeting is going to be mid-January. Marco, I'm looking at the calendar and I see the 13th is the second Saturday in January. Is that something that you could do on that day?
Sure, of course. That's
okay. Okay, so let's mark that as the next meeting, January 13th. And if you would like to make a presentation, or you have a question that you would like us to address or discuss, please make sure you send us that information so that we can include you on the program, or include your questions or concerns on the program. Any final comments, any concerns that you have at the moment?
Well, what I can see here is that there are more mobile domes in the world than we ever imagined. It's a great thing.
Absolutely. I keep telling people there are more mobile domes than there are stationary domes, but they don't believe me. It is absolutely true. There are more of us than there are of stationary domes in the world. So if we get together, our buying power must be would be very powerful, I would think. I know that many people are working on building their own projectors, so make sure you cross-pollinate each other and talk about what it is you're doing to build these. Ron Mallory just told me at the last meeting that I was at that he built his own Miradome system. Ron, would you like to make a quick comment of that?
Sure, yeah, it was great to meet you, Susan, at the LIPS conference in Detroit this week. And yeah, I was telling Susan, I was trying to, yay, see some other familiar faces from LIPS. I was telling Susan, I was trying to figure out kind of an inexpensive way to get to the portable planetarium world, kind of at an entry level. And I found some low cost options for domes. I found some plans online for building my own projection box and kind of modified that for my own uses. And I'm certainly happy to share my experiences with anyone that's maybe looking for a low-cost way to get started on a portable. So feel free to get in touch with me and I can send you some links and some pictures and things.
And you put your email in the chat?
Sure, I will do that right now.
And can you tell how much it cost you to build your planetarium?
I was able to get the dome and the projector for just under $4,000 to get a functional system. I already had a laptop, so that doesn't include the cost of the laptop. But it's, you know, at some point I'd like to upgrade to some better equipment, but it was enough to get me started. So, you know, just I'd love to share my experience for people who look at the cost of a portable dome and find that intimidating. There are ways to get going for a lower cost and then upgrade later.
Excellent, thank you. And on the IPS website, there are some plans for making your own planetarium, and I'm going to include Ron. Ron is going to write me a little description of how he did that, and I will include his information on that page.
Yeah, I was telling Susan I was very indebted to all the information that's on the IPS portable planetarium site. A lot of great things there to get me started, and lots of other portable planetariums that kind of portable planetarians that pointed me in the right direction as well. So I'm thankful for those resources.
Great. And as you look at the page, everyone, make sure that you let me know if there's something that you think would be valuable to put there, or something that you would like me to investigate and find out more about, so I can post it there for everyone.
Susan, we have a couple of raised hands.
Okay. I don't see them. Can you name them?
It's Rosemary.
Thank you. I was curious, for those of you who use something like Stellarium or one of the other free programs, I think it requires a certain amount of technical ability to control those. And I was wondering if anybody had started to work out some kind of interface on top of that to make it easier potentially for teachers or non-planetarium people to start to use.
I don't hear anybody.
Do you mean for controlling Stellarium in an easier way?
Yes.
Well, Stellarium has a menu when you start the program of Stellarium. If you go to the bottom of help, you will find a list of keywords. So there's an easy way to control, but it's only practicing. If you are practicing every time, you can find the easier way to control the movement of the sky in Stellarium, or select some objects in the sky, make zoom and zoom out. There is practice, it's a matter of practice, but the help button in Stellarium interface can help you to reach all these buttons, and and have all options. It's really easy. I really recommend to find these keyboards because they are magic.
Yeah, I have used those some in the past. Thank you.
And who else had a question?
Dr. Ayman Jordan.
Yes.
So I haven't a question, but I want to like to comment on the topic of attempts to make a film. We have a small attempts in Egypt. Dr. Fikri, he trying to make a film and lips. I think he is successful on it. And Zraidi, he make a first planetarium. He make it by his hand, and he sold some of them to another country. We have in Arab country some attempts to make something new about astronaut movie or planetarium dome, mobile dome.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Any more questions?
Yes, Susan, can I? Yeah. Hello.
Yes.
Can I say something?
Arwan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Susan, and everyone. So I'm here in the UAE in Sharjah, just beside the Dubai and Sharjah are twins, very close each other. So we are actually now we are in almost the last stages of preparations for the 14th Arab Astronomy Conference in Sharjah, and it is about 4 days astronomy conference. But one of these days, will be the third, will be specifically about planetariums. So I'd like to invite you, everyone, who would like to come, and we will talk. There is exhibitions, planetarium, small planetarium exhibition. Besides, also some shows will be delivered or be shown in our planetarium. The one behind me, it is 18 meters that I'm directing in Sharjah, and there are many topics to be discussed in this meeting or conference. So I'd like to invite everyone who would like to come to the UAE to attend this one. It has been announced long time, but now maybe if you are interested, I will share my email. This is the IPS, the Arab Planetarium Society email, if anyone is interested in that. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay, well, if there are no other comments, I've certainly enjoyed hearing all of the presentations and your questions and seeing all of you again, my huge planetarium family. It's amazing when we can get together, even if it's just by Zoom. I hope to see you in January for our meeting on the 13th. And again, if you have any topics you would like discussed or you would like to present, please let me know. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for attending. And Marco, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you very well.
Yes, bye, Loris.
Ciao, Susan. Ciao, Marco.
Kyle.
Thank you.
Ciao to everyone.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Susan, did
Thank you.
Did you see what I put in my closet?
No, oh, you put the earth there.
Oh my.
I don't believe you have room for that.
I had to pack it really
How you
tight.
can do this background, guys?
Very nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
We will post the video on the website webpage for portable planetariums as soon as we can. Thank you. We had a maximum of, let's see, 48 people. That's great. Leonel, are you amazed at how many portables there are available out there?
Of course, they're everywhere.
Yeah. Marco, thank you so much.
Well, it's been
Thank
a
you.
pleasure.
Goodbye.
There's always new things to learn all the time.
I know.
Susan, I sent to you the list of the country you can complete.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank
with
you.
other information useful just to have a look on the review of today. Yeah,
Yes.
all the facility and so on.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. Yeah, last time everybody had to register to come in, and this time we just put the link out there, so it was hard to keep track of who is here. Good job.
Okay, something else? Should I kill the session?
Nobody wants to leave.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Marco.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay, there you go. Bye.